Hello and good morning. Oh, hello and good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday and the microphone seems to be on, so I'm gonna call that a win. Hi, Mafek. Good morning. Good to see you. How you doing? Need to. I need to socialize some more. I spent all yesterday recovering after the last video, and it was nice. Played some Enshrouded, caught up with Matt. And read video comments, which is always a fun little pastime. The music is very loud. 1 second. Mogan Sprees, I'm jealous of Kyle's bed here. Thank you, because I also overslept and didn't actually get any prep time this morning, so. I'm still here just adjusting music volume out of my own speakers. Okay. Welcome to Okay, We're Up, the show where we're up. And we do some other stuff too. Investment is variable based on the day. Alice will be joining us. She's just still getting ready. And then we'll share some community show and tell stuff from the Discord. So if you've been submitting things, they might end up on the show today. I have noticed that a lot more people have been submitting things to that channel since we started doing this, which is great. I love seeing everybody's projects and stuff. It's a fun thing to scroll through in the morning. Emerald, hi. Here to lurk again. Hi, Smalls. Are you streaming right now? Or are we rating you afterwards? Bant Group Hug says, morning, got a job interview in a few hours, and hopefully I'll be back on the Patreon due to having monies. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. That's one of the thoughts that you have. That's very kind. Thank you. I'm always streaming. Do you also use streaming as a way to motivate yourself to do the work that you're doing on stream? Because I get that. Hello, wee brownies. My mouth is not yet calibrated to make the shape that I need it to make the sounds that are in my head. Okay. Yes, 100%. Yeah, that's been a tried and true method for me for some things too. The problem is that I always get too into, like, managing the stream. Like, I need to be, like, talking to everybody or, like, performing or something. So it ends up splitting my attention in some cases. But it does get me started and, like, excited for things. The VFX streams used to be pretty good because I would start it up on the stream. And then by the time the stream was over, I'd be like, why don't I want to keep doing this now? Because I started doing a thing that I like. Co-working stream win. I might get back to those. I did a few of them last year, and they would be much more enjoyable now because I wouldn't be putting on boy costume to trick you all. So that would be probably actually like a chiller vibe for me. I do enjoy when we have streams with Allison's assistant, but I do miss Allison. I can tell you said that when she comes out. She will be joining. I also miss Allison. I have much lower energy when it's just me. Mostly because I've already been like spending the entire morning talking to myself in my own head, so now I'm trying to just get it out into the air, and it's much harder performing for people I can't see than normally I'm performing for for her. Man, how did you guys all see the new video? That was I wish I had like things to update on myself, but genuinely yesterday I did my video recovery days are very like it's just like showering and napping and playing a video game. That's it. Oh look, Cassandra's up. About time. I'm awake but I don't want to leave my bed. What? Do it anyway. You think I'm happy with this? Look at me. Look at me. Some of us just have to get out of bed. Go get yourself a drink or something. Make a tea. Give yourself an exciting reason to get out of bed. Scream argument happening downstairs. Yay. Oh, that's fun. Sorry about that. Dragonfly says I'm not leaving the bed. Oh, you can also not leave the bed. That's fine. Just don't make it my problem. I already have to get myself and my wife out of bed. This is the thing to wake you up if that's the goal. Otherwise, enjoy staying in bed. If you don't want to get out of bed, why get out of bed? Watch on phone or keyboard under blankets. I like that. Sounds cozy. Mythic Javelin says, see, I think there's something wrong with my brain, but then you go and say that and make me feel kind of normal. I almost always feel like my mouth fails to keep up with my words, the words my brain is making. It feels fair. It's definitely, normal is obviously pretty subjective. I think there's different types of people. Allison is one of those people that can wake up, and for the most part, she's just awake. Like, I don't know how she does it, but she can just, like, instantaneously be, like, fully functional. Everything works as if she's been awake for hours. And then meanwhile, I'm having to, like, boot up each system process individually. Glasses are over here if you're looking for them. 1 sec. I knocked over the microphone trying to hide the fact that I don't have pants. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, my mouth is definitely one of the things that just, like, lags behind on the boot up process for some reason. Let's see. What did I miss? It's 5:45 here. Yeah, that's insane. I even did a thing with, like, trying to reset my schedule back when I used to work for a job, and I would get up at when did I actually have to get up? I think I got up at 3 in the morning, which is actually just insane that I ever did that, or that anyone would do such a thing. I went to bed at like 7 p.m. and then would wake up at 3 a.m. and then have to be at work at like 4:30 or something. And I just assumed at some point that would become, like, okay. Like, my body would, like, adapt and be like, well, this is the sleep time now. And it just never did. And I would just have, like, horrible stomach problems the entire time because my body would not know if it was supposed to be hungry or not. Anyway, if you need sleep. Some people need sleep to function properly, it turns out. To, like, reboot everything. When does morning actually start? I was just thinking about this the other day, actually, because I was staying up late to do my the video on Sunday, which is not a habit I actually keep quite as much anymore. But there's definitely a line, having pulled lots of all-nighters, where, like, if I go to sleep before 5, I'm going to sleep really late. But if it's after 5, I'm going to sleep the next morning. By 6, it's actually just when some people get up to go to work. So I would say 5 o'clock is the line. Jesus Christ, I remember having a barista job and my morning was always me going, I want to die. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of having a barista job specifically because I have so many coffee shops around here. I think it'd just be like a fun, vibey job. But the main thing fighting against that in my head is thinking, like, I don't want to be... If this is the first time I have to get up at like 4 a.m. again, I'm going to hate it so much. Which I would probably do, because I assume most people at coffee shops want morning shifts. Hi, Empress Flamingo. Thanks for joining. I was meant to go to bed, but then you started streaming, so that's pushing the line back a bit. So many of you stay up to watch this, which is actually kind of counter to the point, I think.
Did you tell me what's going on?
Thanks, Wi-Fi. Yeah. We're all excited. We're all just burning time till you get here. King Stubber said, I enjoy streams with Allison's assistant, but I'm ready for Allison to get here. Or something like that.
King Stubbers is a real one.
Oh, right, you fled Texas. Where'd you go? We're in New York. Which we like much better, despite the very unwelcome, at this point, snow and cold. It is time for it to go. Scythe is first time chat too. Hi. Are we getting 2 girl today? We are. Look.
What up, nerds?
Here's girl 2.
What up, gay ass nerds? Good evening. For those staying up late as fuck.
Right?
Oh, who I found? I found Ash's boyfriend.
Oh yeah. This is our cat's partner.
She's got 3.
She does. I tried putting these up as decorations, like behind the set and stuff, and she just found them in the night, and then they
He's
became
got-
hers.
The
She
way
does.
he's built is really interesting. He can like walk really well.
Yeah.
She does have a harem.
She has a hobo harem. I did,
Oh, she ripped the.
the knife. Yeah, she
Oh,
tore
the
the knife
knife
off.
is just
It's
it's a like a bread.
like a twist tie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. To tie.
By the
I
way,
don't know why I said it like that.
replacement hobo plushes are in the works. Probably not going to see them until
We're
summer.
not doing plushes.
They're plush-ish. They're plush adjacent. Hobo items. There's a
Okay.
question mark hobo merch in development.
Our new audience is going to be so confused.
Yeah, that's true. This is not going to be a relatable character.
We'll just have to do a really good ad for it.
Yeah,
like
definitely,
for our
definitely
own.
will.
He just walks so well because he's got that bow-leggedness, like that proper, got that gait.
I still have
So
a few of these.
he actually moves like really good, you know.
Yeah. I think it's my genius design.
Yay!
I have Greenski's gifted tiers subs. What? Jesus, my brain. Greenski's 15 gifted tier 1 sub to Small Cobalt. Thank you for doing that, Greenski's. Stands the fuck up.
That's right.
That's the hobo
Standing on
appreciation
business.
value. Yeah, I don't feel like that's my decision anymore. They're out of my hands. Allison Hobo and Thomas Hobo Flesh. Very great.
That would be exceptional.
I have a few of the originals left still, and I have not yet decided when, but at some point I'll do a special like Patreon event where like I sell off the last few to like whoever first come first serve, whoever like shows up first for the last 30 of them or whatever.
Where are you going?
Huh?
Where are you going?
I'm just trying to get myself positioned better.
Do you have clothes on?
Like mostly, kind of. I have a robe.
Is that it?
No, it's not it.
Is it
But I still shouldn't like fully stand up in front of
Okay.
everybody. Hi,
Hey.
missed you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What did I miss? What did you guys talk about?
Mostly about how much waking up sucks.
Got to take my old people pills.
Yeah,
Woo. Where's the rest of them? Where's the other 7 I have to take every morning
that's
to
for
exist?
later. This is the important one.
Okay.
Make sure you have that one.
Yeah.
I didn't sleep. I mean, I did, but not really.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Fucking Ash is.
It's Ash?
Yeah. I can like sleep during the day.
Yeah.
Even if the TV's going, if you're doing stuff next to me, I can pass out because it's expected. My brain's not like looking for it, so I can just like tune it out. But everything Ash does is a surprise.
Yeah.
And so it wakes me up immediately because I have to assess what's going on.
Yeah.
And so she's either making some noise or now she's not. I'm going to assume she's not doing it on purpose, but she might be doing it on purpose. She has started activating the touch lamp in the middle of the night.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, by
In
just
the
like
kitchen?
sitting on it.
Oh my god.
So I'll just like slowly wake
We'll
up
just-
and I'm
we'll
like,
move back
is
to
it
the
daytime?
bedroom.
And then I realize the lights fucking
We'll move
on.
back to the bedroom. That'll help. Been sleeping in the living room for a while to get over my fatal insomnia
Right.
bout, which is mostly
We've
recovered.
pretty much done it, yeah.
Yeah.
We need to start doing better.
Hype train level 1.
Whoa, we got a hype train going? Is
Yeah,
that
I
from
think
the-
I think
that's
it
from the
immediately
sub-gifts, right?
died.
Oh, okay. Well, not very hype then.
What is show and tell? We have a Discord, the public Discord that people can join, and they can post their show and tells, and
Yeah.
then we show and tell their show and tells on the stream once a week.
Yeah. I can pick some out. Or you pick some out. I can pull them up.
I think I only picked out like 2. There wasn't a lot new. Since
Oh,
the
right.
last time.
That was the other thing that I missed yesterday. It's okay. We got plenty
yeah.
to talk about today.
Are we gonna talk about that
Yeah. I kind of want to do your color analogy first, though.
first?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I'll start us off with show and tell, and then we'll do your color analogy.
Whoa, that face looked weirder than I thought it did. I was like,
Oh yeah. I thought it was interesting that you picked that one.
no, my face. Just
oh, your
now.
face. Oh, what face did you make?
That one.
Oh, I see.
But
I see we have 3 tiers of delayed footage that you.
yeah,
Can,
you really get to see exactly how ugly you are in real time.
is it just this one?
That's one of them, and then scroll up. Okay.
I think that's it.
Where's my phone?
That's all right.
Yeah, we can show that one for now.
All right, we have a. I think it's. We saw this before though, right? This is the Jingle Cats video, or is this a?
Is it not different? I thought it was different.
I'm not sure. We did do a. We did a live stream for Christmas where we did all the Jingle Cats videos because we were doing Jingle Jam.
Did I tell everybody my get rich quick scheme last stream? I feel like I did.
The one that's a job. Which one?
No, not the one that's a job.
Was it the draw? You talked about drawing porn last time.
Did I? Okay.
Yeah.
So now I have to be like more careful about the stuff that I'm sharing because I'm.
Yeah, no, I'm also having to be careful about the Discord that I'm currently showing because you sent me some pictures too.
Yeah, making not safe for work stuff your work stuff makes it just changes your life a little bit.
Yeah, true. You have to function a little bit differently.
What am I doing? Oh, right.
Okay.
Don't worry, I've got
Good morning,
it.
everybody. I hope this isn't loud. It shouldn't be. But this is a Jingle Cats.
This is
submission
from
by
April, right?
April, yeah.
Hell yeah, April.
This just got reposted, so. It's a different song, though.
It kind of like it feels like it would take a long time to do.
It does.
Where's the other one?
And that is,
Thank you for showing and telling us
Whoops.
this. What did
and
you
that
do?
is show and tell. This is what show and tell is. We pull stuff up from the Discord and we do that. It's in fact extremely quiet, not loud. That's good because if it was loud, it would have been ear-shatteringly loud.
Yeah, I was just screaming the whole time. I can't always tell
Cassandra's
what
up. Good
these
job.
are.
You were so close to not doing that, Kyle. I know I was. I really could've
Sometimes
turned that
people
off.
post things, but then there's no context, so I don't know what's happening.
Oh yeah. My tea. There you
Smalls
go.
made a really cool thing, actually.
Empress Flamingo says, LMAO, the first time I watched the original, I was still a dude. Hey, same.
Who did what?
The original, like this video.
Who said this?
Empress Flamingo.
Empress
You can make it a
Flamingo.
bit louder.
That's a sick ass username.
That is a really great username.
Man, I keep starting activities and then forgetting why I'm. This stream is actually just real time. You guys watching the dementia set in over the course of the last 3 years.
Oh,
Okay,
you sent me a message.
I did. It's Smalls actually.
If we go to sleep earlier, I bet we'll have more energy in the morning.
I literally can't. Like it just won't happen. I would love to go to sleep earlier. It happens when it happens.
That's fair. Well, it doesn't for me. I have to make myself do it. Otherwise, I'm just punishing myself.
You can go to sleep.
I'm gonna need
Smalls.
to. Oh,
I think
that's
this was
great.
a commission
Cool.
actually.
This is by Smalls, who's in the chat currently and also streaming.
No. Surprise gift for a close friend. Updated their Twitch banner to add everyone they care about in the group.
Sweet.
Man,
my
they got
daddy.
20 friends? The fuck?
Reminds me, I need new channel art for a couple of channels at this point. Cat pics for show and tell. They could be if you have a especially.
Cat pics are
Adorable
not for
cats.
show and tell.
But what if they want to show their cats and tell about it? What if it's an impressive
No.
cat?
No.
It has to be in an outfit. If it's not in an outfit, then we don't show it.
You don't show and tell your
I think
cat. Show
that's the
you
rule.
can you can post and show and tell whatever you feel like you want to show and tell. But it's not going on the stream if it's a
You
picture of
are
your cat.
Appealing to Allison, she's the one that picks them, so she makes the rules.
Show and tell has
Show and
never
tell for-
been just like bringing a thing that existed.
Well, it was, but only for the lame kids. Did you
Yeah.
actually do show and tell in school? Like, you act like properly as a
very,
child?
very young. I feel like that ended by like first
That's like
grade.
a kindergarten thing or something, right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel like I also had something like that.
Show and tell is for showing
idea
something
for-
you did and telling about it.
I don't think it was. I think it was I think most kids just showed up and like, kids were not achievement based yet. You just thought something was cool, and so you brought it and were like,
Yeah.
here's my thing.
The adult version of show and tell is like a talent
Here's what it
show.
does.
And you don't bring your cat.
You're right. We have higher standards. This is not your kindergarten show and tell.
Kyle would like your cat pictures, I guess. I thought we had a channel for that. Don't we have cute stuff? Oh, that might be in the other one. That might be in the other one. That makes sense.
Does my crazy Overwatch clip count as show and tell?
Oh my god, your Junkrat
I would
one?
say
That
so,
was
but-
crazy. That was pretty cool. But no.
Hi, GB.
I mean, like,
no.
No.
That's not a talent?
Look,
This
they
is like a
have
talent
look,
show.
if they want it, there's two methods of show and tell. There's the
Okay.
Discord where you post your show and tell, and then there's your show and tells that are really incredible and they're going to make it onto screen because we need to be
What
able
are
to
the
talk about
parameters?
it.
Is it art specifically?
No.
Okay. Like a skill? We did the lockpicking thing.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Destroying people's Junkrat isn't a skill though.
I didn't say it wasn't a skill.
But you want to show that as show and tell?
Okay, I'm going to all right. Deal. We're going to show it for show and tell.
Okay. At least that one. It was impressive. I thought it was cool.
All right, let me find that one.
Are we showing and telling or just talking about the concept? What? Look, it's on screen right now. Look, it's shown. We told. Smalls made this for the friend as a gift.
All right. I've sent you the
It's a Twitch banner.
I've sent you the Junkrat clip.
Okay. Smalls also did the Junkrat clip.
Mhm.
Here we go. Okay. We're also, me and Allison play Overwatch all the time. Alice plays more than me, but we're very impressed with sick Overwatch moves. I don't know if anybody else plays Overwatch, but this is a very impressive play of.
I feel like people who don't play these
Junkrat.
kind of games, this is just impossible to follow.
It must just be noise because I see Marvel Rivals and it's nonsense.
Yeah.
But playing Overwatch, this is insane. I didn't even know you could move like this as Junkrat.
Yeah, like
So
I'm
anybody who
following
can
it,
appreciate
but
it.
I don't feel like everybody else could follow it.
I don't know what came over me with this. Fuck yeah, that was incredible.
It was
Very
really good.
impressed. Anyway, you can go to Discord. Our
That's all you're
Discord,
gonna
and
say
you can
about the show and
submit-
tell?
And you can submit show and tell stuff. What from of that one
Yeah.
specifically? It was.
I'm picking
awesome.
out things that I can talk about a lot, so I figured you had a lot of things to say
I
about
don't have
it.
a whole lot of things to say.
Well, why, that's why
thought
I'm
was
showing it because you
impressive.
wanted to show and tell
I
it.
thought it was cool.
All right, that's all you're gonna say about it.
I've tried
We're
playing
platforming
Junkrat,
it on the stream.
and Junkrat is normally a little shitty guy that sits in the background and just shoots bombs around. So I think it's impressive that you were able to just be up in the mix like that. That was cool.
Well said.
Thanks.
Good job telling that show.
I'm very tired.
Good job.
I told the show great.
You did a great job.
I did. I expressed my opinion.
You wanna do somebody's cat now? You gonna tell somebody's show cat?
Okay, well, do you have other ones to show, or did you only pick out those two?
I only picked out those two. Those were the easiest ones to talk about.
All right. Well, fair enough. Submit more. Submit.
Do you want a cat
give us
picture?
Some art or something.
Do you want a cat
No.
picture?
No.
You're gonna talk about
No.
it? You're gonna talk about somebody else's cat?
I don't want a cat picture.
You said you wanted a cat picture.
Well, now I don't.
I absolutely love cat pictures. I go to the cute stuff Discord all the time to look at them. But again, I don't know what to say about your cat on our stream.
That's fair. I would just be showing the cat and making cute cat noises, probably.
You would be making cute cat noises?
I mean, I'd be making noises at the cat for being cute.
Well, I think you can go ahead and
Like
do that
making-
anyway.
Like you.
You're rare form today.
Am I?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
What am I doing different?
Go ahead and make some cat noises.
I don't want to.
What if I bring up the show and tell? Will that work?
Maybe.
Okay.
I have to see the cat first.
No, don't worry. I got you.
Ursus asked, did they show my clip? Did they show and tell my clip, or were they cowards?
Ursa posted something? We've gotten like 5 good ones since then.
Thank you to Cassandra for the Discord link. That's where you can go submit your show and tells.
Okay,
for.
this one was first. So here you
Really,
go.
Javelin says, see, I'd argue you're in rare form as well, Allison.
That might be true. Have to match Kyle's rare form energy.
We're both in non. We both didn't sleep,
Yeah.
and so my energy's not really here. And this isn't caffeinated. This is herbal tea because I'm out of all my tea.
Okay, there you go.
This is cat. Wait, you're sharing. This is cat for me.
Mm-hmm.
I thought this was gonna be Ursa's thing. Look at the cat. This is fucking adorable.
It is very cute.
Oh, look at you.
It's got a little nose freckle like Ash. Yeah.
I like the heart shape on the
You make
back.
little cat noises.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I did. Definitely
did?
making little cat noises.
What'd you do?
I don't know. I don't know what I mean by cat noises. Okay. I'm not gonna meow at it. I don't know what you think is
Why
going
wouldn't you
on.
meow at it? I was promised cat noises.
It's just a cute cat. I just like looking at the cute cat
It's a very cute cat.
especially because my cat's a little shit. I'm sure this one's a little shit too, but it hasn't done
Our
anything
cat's
to me
like a little
personally.
ugly.
Our cat is a little ugly, but in a cute way. Where'd she go?
Do you miss her already?
Yeah.
I
already
kind
regret
of
saying bad
like
things about her.
I kind of like little ugly cats a little bit.
Yeah. We have a square cat.
We do have a proper like Minecraft cat. I don't know how else to
Meow.
describe it. Meow. Ema.
What time is it? All right, so we're like what, halfway through?
There's we got some good show and tells actually. Every single one of these is going to go up next week because these are awesome and very easy to talk
Next
about.
week, tune in. We'll have an actual show and tell up to standard, and it will be
I think someone just posted a picture of New York.
very impressive, and we'll react to it well.
I don't know where though. You got to say something or else I don't know what the fuck's going on. Like I don't know what these are. I don't know if these are 3D renders or if they're I don't know.
Morning,
It
Phoenix Rising.
makes it hard for me to know what's happening. Because I don't know what's happening.
So speaking of Allison drawing porn,
Okay.
we were having conversations about like
Is there a better word than porn?
I wish there was, but there isn't. Like erotic art, no. Ew, that's so much worse somehow. What is a better word for it? Smut? Not really. Like kinda, but it might work. That works as a
I
little
also
bit. But
didn't
that usually
succeed.
implies
Did I
it's a
tell you
written
guys that I
word.
failed? That I tried and I failed?
Allison actually has not successfully drawn a porn yet.
Okay, well,
She's tried twice, but it hasn't worked.
I'm not
Adult
even sure
art.
what I'm allowed to say.
Sorry, I almost spit my water out at Visual Lemons.
Visual lemons? Am I missing something?
I don't know. Because it's like sour. I don't know. Like I have no
Ludes.
idea. Ludes is good.
I
First a set of masturbatory art.
No, I'm not liking these guys. Wait, how did you fail to draw a smut? I do think smut's probably best. Well, okay, so I drew the whole picture and then was like, now I'm gonna make it not safe for work. And the details that I added to make it not safe for work were really like when it was done and I looked at it, I was like, this feels very out of place. Like now this is just like a setting and then there are these elements to it, but it's not giving cohesive. It's not matching. It just kind of looks like that these things shouldn't be here. Like it just didn't make sense for the pose or the angle or something. And so like I added all these details and then I looked at it and I was like,
Yeah. And then you undid it.
and then I took it out because the art was better without
Phoenix
it.
asked Allison draws not safe for work stuff now, so that's technically
I'm working
no,
on
not
it.
yet. She has
I'm
not-
working on it.
That
I
hasn't
did,
happened.
and then I undid it because it wasn't. It didn't look right. It was this really great image, and then it was like, and it wasn't that it looked bad. It was just like, why is that there? Why are those there now?
And then she started trying to draw a lesbian thing, but it just ended up very cute and is not safe for work at all. So like you haven't actually.
they're
managed
naked
to-
under the water.
That's not even true. You started drawing a swimsuit on one of them.
I haven't done that. I haven't done that. It's not. There's not enough detail for that yet. It went on the part that's cut off of the screen. They're naked
Like us, they're wearing no pants off camera.
underneath. They're really good. I'm glad I started because I
it's very
love
good
these
art.
drawings.
You're getting great at doing it.
But yeah, they.
Anyway, during this happening, that was already hilarious. But how
many good are you?
We got into just a little, just not that much, just too much for Twitch. We had a conversation about
Where's my chat?
minimize Discord.
There it is. Okay. Haven't seen anything you guys had to say. Wait, what were you saying?
We started talking about the differences between like how you're attracted to men and how you're attracted to women, and you came up with a very interesting color analogy for like the bisexual panic thing. That was, I thought, very well put and helped me understand it as a very one lane kind of person.
Yeah, I feel like it clicked.
Which was
I feel like the
helpful.
bisexual panic
Because
clicked as like a describable.
I am very
context.
not bisexual. I wasn't like,
Right.
it was something that like, so many things I was reading online were like, taking estrogen made me into men at some point, or like it made me realize I like had some interest in men, or that I was somewhere in the middle here, and so I definitely was like worried. And so I checked, and so were you, and I checked in very frequently
Yeah.
throughout the last few years with myself to be like, has this changed yet?
Yeah.
And it just
Well, once you
fucking
realize
never
something
did.
big, like
Right.
what you're like.
Like your gender is wrong, then it's like, well, what else am I wrong about?
Right.
Wasn't
You're like,
wrong.
what else did I overlook? What was missed?
It's almost bizarre to me that I am as gay as you can possibly be. There's just
Yeah.
like not even the smidge of bisexual. You're pretty more you though, it sounds like, are much more standard bisexual, which is like you have interest in both. They're very different experiences, and it is specific to a type for each category, which
Yeah.
I find fascinating. And I thought your
Yeah, I feel like
analogy was useful.
I go back and forth because I haven't like thought through the analogy deeply, but it was a color analogy because many things in my life are color analogies because colors make a lot of sense to
Yeah,
me.
that makes
But then I
sense.
was thinking about, and this is going to get too bogged down in the details of this specific side of the argument or explanation, but there's colors. Okay, so I haven't decided if I want to use paint or if I want to use a light in terms of how colors work. Probably paint. Probably. Not totally sure. No, probably. Well, paint works for the way that the colors mix, and light works for the way that the colors change a scene. Anyway.
Yeah.
So I'll use light for now for the sake of, I think, clarity. But
I think that makes sense in terms of, this particular analogy.
liking men, right, is like, we'll call that red colored, right? Like liking men is like when you navigate lives and situations around that aspect, everything is lit with like a red light. It's a very clear, like, you know exactly what kind of situation you're in and expectations. Like, these are red light situations because red is like a really strong, obvious color, if
Right.
anything, right? But like,
That's the right pick.
but like that's what that gaze is underneath,
Right.
that kind of light. And then
You-
it feels like that was the only light on
Right.
for a really long time for me.
So that even if you had like any kind of, even if women somehow were something that was on your mind, it got colored in the red light, which was wrong, which like felt incorrect because it's not the same.
Right. So at some
Thing.
point another light gets turned on and that one's blue. And in the blue light, that would be like the gayer light. What happened?
I just the Phoenix Rising says so Kyle, it's the Pink Floyd album art.
And so like when that light turns on, now there's the situations and the feelings that you exist in are under the blue light. And these lights are very separate. They don't mix. One is clearly red, one is clearly blue. There is no like slightly reddish blue light, slightly bluish red light. Like, that doesn't happen. They're really on different sides, and your brain, like, they're on opposite sides of my brain. This is what it feels like to me, which is that like in a situation, one lights up, in another situation, another lights up. If it's like two different people, both lights turned on, right? Both lights turn on at different sides of the brain. It's all on. And then the bisexual panic
super
thing
interesting.
is really is
When you don't know
fascinating,
which
I
one
feel
it's
like,
supposed to be.
because at some point there's like a flicker of purple, which doesn't happen. There are two clear lights. And then there's like and then they can both be on at the same time. But then there's like a purple light that could exist, and that's like, that feels like a very different kind of thing. This is where the paint thing makes
I see
sense
that,
because the
yeah.
lights the colors start to mix differently. But the lighting makes sense for like existing within the situation. and that's bisexual panic. And the reason it feels like a panic is because that light doesn't exist.
what it really-
Well, and purple doesn't exist either. So it's a good analogy in that.
Yeah.
But the reason that the panic feels like panic is because the two lights are so clear and separate. So when the Venn diagram crosses over and you get purple, it's like panic. A little bit of panic feeling,
Yeah,
right?
that
Which
makes
is
sense.
like I don't know.
Well, it made it make sense for
I'm
me
trying
too,
to think of
why
like
it was like confusing to figure out for you, because my mind
yeah.
was always like, how like I believe you, but like I don't understand how you don't notice that you're like interested in women also.
Right.
But it makes sense if it's like it's a different feeling, and
The
so
light's not on.
applying the first feeling to this thing, it doesn't do the right thing, is incorrect. Like shining the like
yeah, the
when women are in the red light, it doesn't actually feel
gay.
gay, right?
Right.
It
If
just
you're-
feels like being straight towards
If you're
a woman,
doing
and that
gay
feels
things
weird.
under a straight light, then it doesn't necessarily read as gay.
Which you've talked about, yeah, like with like women kissing each other for men's attention, which is a thing that happens in like club scenes and stuff all the
The
time.
red light is
without
on.
there being any sort of gayness to it actually at all, which is kind of nuts.
Yeah. That's my best way to describe it, because a lot of people are like that was gay when you did it, and it was like, I'm not saying it wasn't gay when I did it, but it wasn't
Right.
perceivably gay when I did it because the light wasn't on. Like the wires have to connect, and then the whole electrical system has to like turn on, or else the light's still red,
That makes sense.
and then the blue light comes on, and then they're
It never like
and then they're
what's
separate.
interesting to me is that like doing like it never like activated the blue lights on its own. That had to
Right.
be like turned on separately.
Well, I actually kind of think all the lights need to be turned on in some degree, because I actually think the reason the blue light never turned on was because there was nothing to like. I mean,
Yeah.
not for everybody,
the
but
action may have been gay, but the scene was not. Is a good description actually.
yeah, I
It's
think
kind of-
I think that's a good way to describe it.
Like in a movie, you could shoot a sexy action in a very non-sexy way.
But
right?
I've talked
It's
about
like-
this before. Something about the way that my sexuality works is it's very much my whole life actually works like this. My motivations and inspirations are inherently tied to presentation in other things. Like if I had grown up
Right, yeah.
watching Disney stories but gay, I think that light would have been like
Yeah.
on early, but the way that I was straight wasn't like, yes, I just like boys. It was definitely I like boys in the way that Disney makes boys. I like
Right.
boys in the way that boys are in movies.
It was
I like boys in
finding a role
this.
too. It was that you
Finding
got to
a
be
role.
that person within the relationship that was presented.
Yeah,
That you
that's
were,
the
like, this
one.
appealing prize to people, and the people you were the prize to were the princes and stuff. So it makes sense that that's like how you internalized it, and then what you.
Yeah, I wouldn't use prize, but yes, the role thing. 100% the
sure.
role thing. The appeal of any kind of relationship all had to do with perceivable roles that I was interested in. Like we were talking about Atlantis that one time, and like the role clicking thing is like it's like when you find a character that resonates with you or whatever. It's like and so it always made sense. Well, there was only straight, so like that was the only way. But then there were different types of straight, and it was about like figuring out the sort of role that you were in.
Yeah.
Shit, sorry.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense. If nothing is ever.
I was trying to come up with like a really good bisexual panic example, like what people use all the time.
Oh, well, I always see like X-Files for like two people, but for like
Yeah.
an individual person, I'm not quite as sure.
I feel like it works better for an individual person because
Right, because it's conflicting.
yeah, because like two people is just sort of bisexual.
Right.
The
and you
panic
can- and you
is
can confuse
the-
it for other things probably.
The panic is when the mix happens unexpectedly, and now it's like, wait a minute, the wires are crossing.
Right.
Not the wires, but the lighting is. This is a new color that normally doesn't exist within the spectrum of light that I'm normally navigating situations through.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my analogy. I don't know how other people live their lives, but mine feels sort of strange, I guess.
Yours has been fascinating to me to.
Allison,
to
have
kind
you
of
played Baldur's
dissect.
Gate 3? Yes!
Oh, boy, has she.
Because that game is bisexual panic. Yeah. I would maybe Asterion falls into the
Maybe.
bisexual panic thing a little bit.
Rebecca said, not gonna lie, liking men is a little bit of a red flag, so this color makes sense. I don't know why, this isn't usually the position I take, but in defense of people who do like men, it's not their fault. That,
Sorry, go ahead.
I would say men not living up to that standard is like a
I was thinking about
socializing issue more than it is like a thing that doesn't make sense. It just isn't my
I talk
flavor,
a lot of shit
but-
for having the best men in my entire life.
Right, yeah.
Like, I have the coolest guys. Actually, some of my best friends are, in fact, men.
Like straight men that would be
Yeah.
that are absolutely the kind of person people will want when they are into men.
Yeah, that's always kind of cool though, because that's like having a friend and a trophy and a show and tell. Like, I don't know, like the difference between like going fishing and
Yeah.
getting like, I don't know,
Like I'm friends with one of the
a fish and then getting
One of
like
the
a
elite
shark.
ones.
It's like no. I have
I get that.
one of these. I don't know. Phoenix Rising said, but the boys in Disney movies suck though. I'm processing.
When you're a little kid, it doesn't really like. There's no extra nuance to it, though. Like the Disney movies are about the princesses, and then the boys. You're right. I said prize wrong. The princes are the prize for the princesses. I think for the most part.
That's what I was feeling.
Yeah, that's. So they don't. It's not so much that they suck. I think I'm talking from like a 10-year-old watching the movie perspective, without knowledge of actual men or misogyny or anything. It's just like that is the prize that you get by going through your story.
As an adult, they definitely suck, but you don't get you don't get men or boys showing affection in the way that Disney men do until you're full ass grown. But like all the
Right.
way up until high school at the very
Right.
minimum, there is no high school boy that's even doing the bare minimum of Eric from The Little Mermaid,
what I
who
meant.
by the way
You're
has
comparing
no
to-
idea what's going on. He's the dumbest of all of them. He has not a clue. He cannot put anything together. And like the men that you're dating in your life are still not even pulling off the amount of just like investment, attraction, like they do suck on a relationship spectrum, but on a affection scale, they're pretty high up there. The
Yeah, that's
things that
true.
they're willing to
Right.
do, the way that they're willing to show it,
The bar is
that
low.
kind of stuff. That even now, I think most men fail. Most people in relationships obviously fail, but most men fail to, to do that, to do the work.
Right? Just to
Like-
live up to that standard, which is very simple, honestly. You can be the biggest fucking idiot in the world as long as you just like.
Eric doesn't even have one brain cell. It's kind of right though.
It's really crazy that like you can be an absolute failure and still be appealing as a guy just by worshiping the ground that she walks on, and they don't even do that part. Like just do that.
Phoenix
It's not
also
that
says,
hard.
"I'm straight. I like women, but I absolutely suck at being straight in a way women like."
It does make sense, and it's already a green flag that you can describe it that way.
I don't think I'm very good at being gay in a way that women like, personally.
Interesting. I can see that. You're new.
Yeah. Give me a break. I'm just figuring it out.
You knew when you had the easiest training wheels possible with like
Yeah.
with me.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't have to like go into an established like a relationship with like an established lesbian that's used to. You just had a lot of deconstructing to do in your own life too about like because being the girl in the role with the straight guy in the TV show also makes you the girl that is appealing to that guy, which comes with a whole set of baggage on its
Right,
own.
you build your life around the things that you're watching and perceiving, whether it's like your parents or a different couple that you've sort of projected onto, or somebody you watched in movies or TV shows. Like, you develop a personality around, like fitting into the role based on the way that people are navigating other people in those relationships. Like you're going, oh, okay, this worked for this type of person, or maybe you're not and I did, and that's why I feel like I'm not fitting in everywhere, because that is what I did. I saw things and I was like, I'm gonna do that thing because it worked, because there's two elements here. If I'm this element, I will find this one and it will work like this, and it did. This happened. Like there's a saying that's like, if you want, stick with me, but if you want a prince, you have to be a princess.
Yeah, I've heard that.
This is true. This is actually just undeniably true. It kind of sucks in the way that it's presented because, like, Jabba the Hutt is telling this to you in expectation that you're perceiving them as a prince. But that is definitely the rules. You're going to find the
right.
equivalent of the energy
The
you're
advice
putting
is really
out.
just comes from the wrong people.
Which is why if
can see
you
that.
want, you know, Milo from Atlantis, you have to be like a strong, self-motivated, like, main character ass, cool ass bitch with, like, you know what I mean? Like, that is how it works.
Right.
That's how it's always worked.
I mean, this is why
Whatever you're
Christian
looking
couples always end
for.
up together, because that's literally what you're describing as like.
Yeah, this is why everybody ends up together.
Right.
But like, if if you can identify the if okay, kind of going all the way back. If the writing is done well, then the writing is based on real life experiences to some degree, just a little bit. It just has to have a sprinkling of reality to really kind of see how it makes sense in your own life. And so if you're watching that and you're like, I like this kind of person and that kind of person, like the writing checks out to make sense that they end up with this kind of person, which most of the time it does, especially just like really basic stories exclusively about that kind of stuff, like a love story or romance story, then you be that person, because everyone else is also using the same references to identify themselves. And so this is why black cats find golden retriever boyfriends and vice versa. Like this, the tropes repeat themselves because the people who are identifying with them are manifesting them and finding
Yeah.
each other.
Right.
And so it's like, if you want, this actually should be way more applicable to men. If you want the princess, you be the prince, is kind of the
Right.
thing. If you
I mean,
want,
yeah, right.
if you want like a little
The advice should be given to the
doe-eyed,
people who need to do the
right,
the work to
right,
get someone's attention.
right.
But and
it does work. I have
following you.
met the prince princess couple before, and it's insane. I mean, it's just like the nicest girl ever with the nicest guy ever, and they're just hot and they're really into each other.
Somehow, yeah.
I've definitely met this couple. I'm not ever friends with them, but but there is just like really good truth in it. Like that's just it's just how it works.
Yeah, no, I can see that.
Because they're using the same
Well, and
references.
this is
and
why it was
everything.
difficult, because you didn't have any of the like girl couple examples of what you might want or what you would be to get that early on to compare to either.
Phoenix Rising says, "Hey, oh Grace, we're talking about sex, gender, and why most Disney men suck. We're not. You are talking about why most Disney men suck."
If anything, we're actually making the opposite case.
I kind of like that though. I kind of like. Oh, what we're doing? We're doing what I said we're doing. We're talking about all those things. I'm not even gonna argue that Disney men don't suck. I'm trying to think of like who's the last. Flynn Rider and Rapunzel are my perfect like prince princess, but like real life I've seen this happen kind of
Right.
over and over again.
Yeah.
I guess he's not really a prince, he's a thief.
Right.
I've never met anyone like Cinderella and Prince Charming because that's the most garbage story of all time. There's no relationship and neither of them have a personality.
Those are just Christians that
So-
post about their relationship on Facebook for 3 years before they get a divorce.
That's Christians, yeah, who didn't
Yeah.
have to invest in any kind of personality. It's just like fate or whatever,
Right.
and that's Prince Charming and Cinderella. Never met that, but like Rapunzel reminds me of. There's a lot
I've
of.
definitely met those two.
I feel like there's a lot of Matt and Crinus in there.
Oh, actually, yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of that. That there. She's got like the little
Definitely.
Disney princessy vibe, and then Matt's just like a dirty thief. I don't know.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we call him that to his face.
Yeah, that's our nickname for Matt. Makes public situations really awkward.
We
But yeah,
just
this is
treat
why-
each other like two men seeing each other in an action movie after like 10 years.
This is why it's hard to be gay. This is why it's hard to realize you're gay. Is because like you're really lacking the
The examples, the structure, what am I trying to say?
And there is fun in the idea
categories.
of
They're not presented as clearly.
yeah, and there are distinct lesbian tropes of like the type of relationships people tend to end up together
Right,
in. That's like
yeah.
the mask femme dynamic.
Right. But it's a much smaller sample size, and they're not in mainstream media still.
Basically at all, and then
There's more now,
straight
but
couples don't really translate well. Like it just doesn't.
Right,
It's not.
they
It doesn't
don't.
actually just like
The dynamics
switch
are
the
not the
gender and then
same.
it works. And it's like there is no Ariel Eric
Yeah.
gay
Yeah.
version.
No. No.
Because
That'd be weird.
no one's looking for that. Like no woman in the world actually wants another woman who is completely fucking clueless
Right.
and has no idea who they are and would never recognize them, even though they're the only fucking singing redhead in the entire world. Like everything Ariel does in the movie is so unbelievably clear. I'm not giving Eric enough credit. In that movie, he actually can read her lack of words pretty clearly. He's just dumb as a brick. And he's anyway. But
It's
the
different
common
philosophy.
ship in Little Mermaid for gay people is Vanessa and Ariel. And that makes a lot of sense
okay.
because I think people do
'Cause
in
that
fact
dynamic
start
is a real
off
world dynamic that could like
with
exist.
yeah, because there's a lot of competition and like pinning against other women that you have to go through, and there's usually a man involved because you don't know that the man shouldn't be involved, only to realize that the one focus is in fact on the women more than it is on the men, and so
Yeah.
so the shipping things
I
are
might say a heated rivalry.
not even Ursula and Ariel cowardly. You know what?
If that dynamic probably does exist, but it's not okay. I think that was a bit toxic, probably.
Which I hear is popular.
I think it's
A heated
interesting
rivalry.
to hear,
Haven't seen
'cause
that.
on the internet. I only ever see people coming at being gay from a lifetime of being gay, for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's interesting getting it from your perspective as somebody coming from like the straight people world into being gay,
Yeah.
and understanding how it actually compares, I guess, to those, and where the miscommunication happens between the two.
That's what it feels like
'Cause
to me. I don't know what it feels like to other people.
I grew up with like a very specific idea of like what a lesbian was in my head growing up, and it was Ellen DeGeneres. Like that was it, because that was all. Because
I always forget that she's gay.
that's the straight people lesbian. Like that's
Yeah.
the one that they know. It's just like you have short blonde hair. Yeah, that's it. That's what we know. That's it. that's what makes you gay.
Yeah, I'm
Red
actually trying to
hats,
think of who comes
Ellen
into
is the
my.
evil gay.
I'm trying to think of who comes into my mind when I think of a lesbian.
Well, like now I have plenty of examples. I know exactly what it is and what it feels
Who?
like.
Wait,
and,
who
like,
is it? Who comes into your mind?
Like characters?
Yeah.
I mean, like you have like Marceline and Princess Bubblegum. You have the two characters from the comic book that we read.
I don't know
You have,
what-
trying to think of like more fucking examples. She-Ra cast, like they have.
Oh,
they're usually
yeah.
animated, which is kind of annoying. The fact that we don't even have like live action.
Mine is Kristen
couples or
Stewart,
real
who's
people.
not a lesbian.
She is.
She's
She's married
bi.
to a woman.
I mean, she's like the most obvious. Like she.
I think she's
When you
gay.
Google,
I think she's. I think
you think she's
pretty-
just gay?
She dated men, but I'm pretty sure I've seen.
But
like,
the men
interviews
she
and stuff
dated
where-
are Robert Pattinson and
He
Twilight.
was there, and she was on Twilight. Like I think she's.
Oh, I don't think that's why. I mean, I think that's what brought them together, but I don't think either of them are anything like their
I think
characters.
I've heard her be like, I was wrong and misunderstood myself.
Well, was she talking about Robert Pattinson, or was she talking about when she cheated on him with the director?
I have no idea. Like I don't. I mean, I about men. I think is what she was talking about. She's
Bi,
also a celebrity.
bi erasure,
And talking about like,
biphobic.
maybe she's bisexual. I just think she's not. I have no idea. I'm
Bi-
remembering like interviews I've seen,
Sickle rights.
but also using celebrities as examples.
Grace
kinda
says, I
sucks.
like Anna and Kristoff. I also like Anna and
Right,
Kristoff.
yeah, they're
Shrek
great.
and Fiona, best couple of all time. You know what? Shrek and Fiona are not the kind of couple in real life that I like being around, but I like their love
But I've
story.
also met them and they're great. I think it's
They're
that
great.
they got
They're just
representation.
not
They're
who
great
I'm
for each other.
spending. I'm glad they found each other. I hope they live their life of solitude happily ever after. Kristoff from Frozen was a bit of a fixer-upper. Anyway, yeah. Cinderella Prince was, whatever his name is, was cool in Cinderella 3, which nobody watched.
Cinderella 3. Wow.
Does he have a name? He does.
Somebody mentioned it earlier.
Charles?
It was something like Charles. I don't remember what they said.
I mean, it would be. Her name is Cinderella.
Somebody in the chat here said something earlier, and I don't remember. It was like Adam or something. I have no idea.
Oh, is it Adam? Yeah.
The reason, yeah, the
Okay, hot take. Timon and
Those Disney
Pumbaa, they're a
sequels?
couple and not just a comedic couple either. Oh, that would make them gay men.
yeah, they have those vibes. I get it.
They do
Wait, actually-
remind me of a few couples I
Is
know.
one of the voice actors actually gay in real life?
I don't know that I know either of the voice actors.
One of them is on
It's got to be the
Modern Family.
rat.
Yeah,
What's
it's the
he?
rat.
What is he? What is he? What creature is he?
Meerkat.
Meerkat. That one's got to be the gay one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. I think he is in real life. I thought Prince Adam was the Sleeping Beauty one. Oh yeah. Wait, what is the? I don't know. I don't remember.
Anyway,
They're barely people.
Ursa says, I think of myself as Kiddo and Milo couple, but I don't think my husband agrees.
I
Is
get-
it? Okay, this is also fascinating. I can also see that. Because I want to know what your husband thinks that he was doing and what dynamic he feels like he captured
Yeah.
with you when you're this way. Because everyone I've been with has agreed on the
With
example
your-
couples that I've brought up. Like for us.
Yeah.
For
like they saw your relationship the same way.
Yes. 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 I'm actually not going to say what the examples were though because I'm like extremely embarrassed. Jesse was like a gun-toting, like trouble-making school shooter outcast type, so we were just really insufferable.
It's insane.
Really
I thought that was your-
insufferable.
Your high school guy.
You know what? But I was never just like, we'll just say like a Bonnie and Clyde. Like
Sure.
let's do one.
That's the less cringy example, so we'll go with that one. I know which one he thought of.
Is it the Batman one?
It's the Batman one, yeah.
Philip is Sleeping Beauty. Philip is Sleeping Beauty. Adam might be Prince Charming.
Philip is a dumb name for a prince.
Why?
I don't know. Probably because I only slept for 3 hours.
What do you got against Philip? What is Sleeping Beauty? Her name is Aurora.
That's
I think
cool
Philip
name.
and Aurora sound great.
That's a sick ass name.
Philip is a lovely name. Kyle's a hater. Big true. Big if true.
Yeah, I'm probably wrong.
Big if true. Okay, tell me if I'm wrong, but but Link and Zelda, specifically Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, are absolutely feel like lesbians. Yeah, actually.
They're a gateway drug for sure.
Oh, Link is bisexual panic.
Right.
Link is proper
Oh, well, right,
bisexual
yeah.
panic. Link is
Yeah.
perfect bisexual panic.
Yeah, he's the example. You're right.
Yeah, because Link, you can just sort of.
You can see him as either one,
Yeah. Yeah, just.
which would probably make you confused.
Or
I get
both,
it.
which is the purple light, and you're like, wait, that's not really, like, that's
That
not.
can't be a thing.
That's
That's
not how
not-
it normally goes. There's red light and there's blue light, and then someone is
Right.
exclusively in
Well,
the purple
especially
light,
if
and
you
you're
only
like,
had red, and then you're like, what is this other color getting mixed in here?
Right. right. There's blue in my red. Get out of here.
I haven't even seen that one before. Do people see Link as STEM? Yeah, all the time. He literally wears.
Who
STEM
asked that?
outfits in the game?
Was that Phoenix Rising?
It was Disligin. Disligin? I don't know how to say his
Are
name.
you
Sorry.
another straight person? Nothing against straight people. All my friends are straight.
You said that so earnestly.
Oh. Okay, we have a highlighted message.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's about the video.
You need. Why me? Why not? 45. When you wrote your genie video, did you know about the Korean Four Guardians? Rumi is a white tiger. Stripes, her sword is a famous sword known as the Four Tiger Sword. Mira is the black tortoise. Zoe is the azure dragon. Genie was the vermilion bird. The generational hunters always used 3-part harmonies, which never worked, but once they used a 4-part harmony with Genie dying and changed Rumi's blade. Interesting. No, I didn't know that it was like based on an actual legend, but it sounds like from your description that it should have gone more the way that I was talking about. If that, it sounds like they changed it, and they shouldn't have.
Anyway. I feel like there's a question in there other than did you know about this this story and I want you to ask it.
Yeah.
But
Curious
but I
to
didn't
follow
know.
up.
That's
I did not know.
fascinating. That's actually this is my advice. I'm not a writer, but here's my writing advice. Literally
But she
take
does write most of the videos that you're.
someone else's story. Just straight up take it. Just take it. Especially if it's like old as shit.
I also had this advice.
And just redo it and then just like add fun things. Like
Definitely.
just do
Just steal something that already exists and just change
Just-
it for like 2 years until it doesn't resemble the original thing anymore. Then
No,
it's
no, no.
original.
Even but that's your whole structure there. Take Rapunzel,
Hard work
but
done.
make it cyberpunk, and then change the tower to a mafia family. And you know what I mean? Like
Right.
just take those
Well,
elements.
That's what I mean. Now it's a different story, but you had the structure there. So
But
now
you can
the
identify it.
The emotion works.
Right.
I made an adaptation video, which is kind of addressing this, but. But I could. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
What friends do you have that are straight, Alice? My brother,
Most of them.
my mom,
Actually.
Matt,
Matt's
Mafek.
girlfriend.
Well, I don't have any more friends after that.
Just throwing out the rest of the Dormaster crew.
I mean, and their partners,
We don't hang
but their
out anymore,
partners
but, like-
aren't as straight as they are. I think. I'm guessing. Yeah, two of my friends are my mom and my
Flirts with
brother.
a lot of men being straight.
Who I have.
Or just making fun of you.
I'm trying to think of my other straight friends. Are
Are the rest of the Dormaster crew at least bi confirmed? I don't think so. Like maybe a little bit, but like JP's definitely straight. I'm quite like. These are pure subjective assessments. I have no idea what what everybody has going on in their own lives or heads, but I would assume most of them are in straight relationships. So JP and Jeffrey have always struck me as pretty standard straight guys.
I would say most of Dormonster is very clearly straight.
Yeah.
Uh,
The ones that weren't, aren't, and to figure that out.
yes. I would say everyone is. I can confidently say everyone is straight. If there's more, that's
Wait, then it would be news to us.
Undisclosed.
We would obviously be supportive, but we don't know.
Allison got the ancient Greek wisdom. I agree. I think that was about my writing advice.
So, yeah.
Good writers borrow, great writers steal. That's the ticket. That's the one. To be fair, Allison is right most of the time. Oh my god, oh wait, you're reminding me that I was right about something again. What was it? It was a person. It has to have been a
I like that I
person.
just triggered a thing that you were right about.
Well, because I said something to you like 3 days ago, and I was like, man, I am just never
Was it
wrong.
about a person who sucks, who ended up being bad? It usually is. It's usually like a guy being shitty.
No, but it was more than that, because even you and I like looked at each other and like, damn, I was right again about this.
Right?
This
no, I'm
thing.
remembering this. Was it
What
Epstein
was
file
it?
related, or was it something else? Was it a celebrity? It must have been.
Or a movie? Tarantino? Was it Tarantino? I was dead ass right about
Possibly
Tarantino.
Tarantino.
I
We
have
already know
always
that,
been
though.
dead ass right about.
That wouldn't have been news.
Was it a woman? Damn.
Genuinely can't remember
Yeah.
who we were talking about.
That was days ago. But we both agreed I was right again. The best D&D character I ever made was a 1/1 ripoff from a fuck off old book when he started. Yeah, this is also really good D&D advice.
Oh, yeah,
Just take your
absolutely.
character from someone else too, so that you know exactly what their motivations are and what they
Right.
want to do and what they're aiming for.
For D&D games, steal everything. There is no point in putting in that extra work. Like, just take... yeah, all my favorite characters have been just reskinning existing people. I've just been like, how am I going to play this character? And I pick a character. One of my best characters, most fun ones ever, is recorded. It's in Ricky's D&D podcast that we never finished, but there's like 7 episodes.
Yeah, that's a good one.
But I was playing a Dragonborn, like, scientist nerd dude. But I decided to play him, for anybody who gets this reference, as Jonah from
Superstore.
Superstore.
So good.
And it was great.
Yeah.
It's one of my best, like, acting moments in that one, I think.
Cass says Mafek flirts with a lot of men for being straight. Okay, Cass, let's not do non-toxic straight masculine erasure. Some men
Yeah, let us have some. Jesus Christ.
some men are chill AF. And that's what we're aiming for. Be so straight and so cool about your straightness that you can flirt with other men.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Gotta kiss the homies goodnight. Exactly.
Gotta kiss. Thank you.
They deserve it.
Why me? Why
Yeah,
not?
yeah.
Said I just wanted to know if it took into account. I really summarized there, but there's a good video on YouTube that better talks about it. If you search the K-pop with the Four Guardians, I'm really interested in that. I'm gonna go watch that later. Actually, I think.
I would say that it didn't come through. Like, it's interesting that it's based on that, but normally if you capture something that already exists well enough, you can see it.
Well,
Like at the end of RRR, you're like, oh, this is a whole fucking Indian myth, because now it's being, well, one is being presented, but once the information comes through, it like recolors, and you're like, oh, all of this like work, like clearly this is based off an established narrative, and you can see it playing out. But I would say that the K-pop Demon Hunters feels messy, so that means either the original myth is messy, or they didn't do it right.
okay, you guys are saying the most interesting things. I have so many things to say about the things that you're saying because they're so
chat?
interesting.
Yeah,
So one about
I
the
know.
K-pop thing. So I think and I'm really projecting, but assuming they're bringing this up to advocate for the idea that Jinu's ending in the story, my brain splits off into a few different directions. One, if that's how the original story goes and that's why they did it, and the original story is good, then I feel like they failed to bring in a very important element that makes Jinu's ending actually feel like it matches the point of the story that they're trying to establish, or the point of these four guardian type characters.
Right.
If that's not the point you're making, then that's fine. But just like that's where my brain is at. Like if you're saying that like the reason that this story beat happened is because it's mimicking this other thing, then likely the disconnect of that making it's either that the first story kind of sucked and that wasn't a good ending for that one either, or
Right,
that
yeah,
the first story did it well and that this is mirroring that story, but it failed to have a key element that really makes that aspect land correctly
Right.
and like sing.
Yeah.
But then, I can't read this username. Dislegian.
Oh, yeah, no, neither of us figured out how to pronounce that name.
They said, on going back to Link, is it specifically Switch era Link that reads kind of femme? And I think this is a Google situation. I think you need to go Google Link
I need to do, okay.
because
Okay.
it's not here.
Yeah, let me, use that chat for a sec.
Okay. Hello, chat for a sec. Anyway. Where I gotta scroll all the way back up to where that was happening. You guys have so many good things to say.
It's kind of a problem with doing the shows that we hit our stride like 45 minutes in. And then it's time to leave.
Well, now my brain has woken up.
Right.
There it is. Okay. You didn't type in Breath of the Wild.
No. But I figured it'd be in here.
Half of these are AI.
Right? That's stupid. What's the point of the internet?
Why does it say sneeze?
What?
It says Legend of Zelda Link sneeze.
Oh, that's one of the suggested ones.
I mean, it doesn't have to be Breath of the Wild. I feel like he got
But
real
it's very clear in Breath of the
real
Wild.
femme in Twilight Princess also.
Yeah. Well, he's always kind of been like androgynous.
Yeah.
He's not a super masculine character.
Nah. Okay.
Like, you just default guy. He's like,
Why is this all art? Why isn't it any from the game?
I have no idea.
You just typed in Breath of the Wild Link, right?
Yeah.
It's only fan art. That one over there.
Let me do Google instead of DuckDuckGo.
Yeah.
Help pull up some like.
I've also had this problem with DuckDuckGo.
DuckDuckGo is better for finding images for like videos and stuff because it doesn't include WebP images or weird.
I can't believe you did all of that without a keyboard. That's crazy. Forgot you could do that. Okay, yeah, these are
But
more
they-
from the
yeah.
game. Look at the one with Zelda.
This one?
Yeah. He's just the sharper version of this type of person.
Yeah, it's just very easy to make Link mask lesbian.
We got Kiki and Boba here.
Right.
The Kiki and Boba of lesbians.
I have presented my theory on here, which is that there's two
I mean-
shades of lesbian couple, which is twins or opposites.
Interesting.
It probably gets more, and then you can get more granular from there, but you're at least one of the top two categories.
No, you might be really onto something. Like really onto something. I think Link is indistinguishable in Wind Waker from Zelda.
Well, yeah, Wind Waker, they're all just like little chibi characters, and then like,
They're not all just little chibi characters. Some of them are really freaky looking.
well, that's true.
But Link and Zelda distinctly look the same. I'm trying to think how far back it
I'm
goes.
trying to look for like a specific like femme-looking picture, but they're all just, I mean, honestly, just
If you go too far back, he's just like a child, and children are gender
right.
ambiguous a little bit.
I feel like it's pretty good. He's always been.
I mean, this is I think this is the one where he gets the girl outfit, which is why.
That's somebody cosplaying, but that's.
But it's a
right?
girl cosplaying, and
Right.
girls cosplay Link better because Link is more.
Like that didn't change much to make him look like that. That's like, are his eyes even different, or is it?
Click on the
literally
full
just an
outfit below, right below it, below it,
This one?
below it, below it,
Oh,
below
oh,
it.
oh.
That was the word for it.
That was so easy.
Oh, baby. We have so much work to do today.
No.
Yeah, we gotta go take photos.
No, I need a nap.
No naps.
But
No
But I
napping.
want to.
No, there's no time.
You have to let me.
No, you're just gonna die.
No.
What are you even doing? I can see it just fine. Anyway. Yeah. They didn't do anything except put clothing on
Yeah.
this person that was different. And what's interesting is that doesn't work for everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
Works for Thomas though. Remember when I was Thomas and Thomas was I?
We have to turn him around though for that to sound like the joke was that he spins around and it's clearly not you.
Emma says Allison is so me. Me and Emma. What are you guys talking about? Now I feel like I got left out of the conversation because we went on our whole.
Well, we should end anyway because we've been going for over an hour.
We can't end. I didn't read all of
We have
them.
stuff to do, so let's submit some push the buttons. I'm keeping us on track.
Cool.
My job. I didn't ask for this.
Mm-hmm.
You could make us end on time, but you're not gonna, are you? Are you?
No, I'm not. I would never.
Literally would never. You wouldn't make it to the show either.
Allison just likes being right so much. I've sort of learned to detest being right so much, actually, because what I have learned is being right is meaningless. And everyone hates it. So. Have y'all seen I See the TV Glow? We haven't. That's a show, right?
It's a movie. But no, we haven't seen it.
Anyway. Am I one of the good straights? I don't know. I don't know you.
Yeah.
Are you? Which Disney prince do you feel the most like Phoenix Rising?
That'll help.
That'll help.
Yeah, we'll be able to assess.
This stream is just us dunking on Phoenix Rising. Just. First time chatter says, Sundry Clown Car says, not all men are like this. Very, very true. Pedro Pascal would never be this toxic. Man, I don't know shit about Pedro Pascal, if I'm being honest.
Right? I don't
I thought
trust
he's
celebrities that are like good guys now, because
He's bi, right?
I think so.
He's dating a man.
He's some flavor of gay.
How many flavors are there?
I don't know. 32.
I'm a straight guy and I'm more comfortable flirting with men because all parties involved know it's a joke. That way it doesn't get awkward. Yeah, like literally no homo. Like what? Just one little kiss and now we're all gay? Absolutely not. This is actually why it's
Yeah.
important to that was kind of a joke but also kind of seriously. It's kind of important why the lines don't blur too much, why you don't project the blurred lines onto people, because some people have the boundaries very safely and purposely because it's redefining things like masculinity and femininity in ways that are very progressive and good for people, which is that if you start blurring the line because some dude can now be more intimate with his friends and now it's like, this is actually like you're probably gayer than you think, then that's like then you're you're not. I don't feel like you're doing a positive service in that regard because the whole point is that we're asking people to be able to create the boundaries so that they can frolic within them, not blur them so that it constantly feels like they're overstepping by accidentally doing the wrong thing because then they get called something that they don't identify
That way
with.
you feel comfortable actually asking the questions and like exploring what you feel,
Yeah.
which might not be gay at all, actually.
So are we done with show and tell? We'll come back to show and tell, but not today.
Yeah. Next week.
Oh, Kyle got the name right before. How did you say this name before? This username?
Oh, did I? Oh, Disla. I thought they were spelling it out up there. Oh no, dis is fine. I figured. Dislagine.
Do you read that as dis? I read that as dice.
Dislagine is something, I think is what I said.
Weird. If somebody's okay. Blink was designed to be somewhat gender neutral. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Wait. Now I don't know where we were.
Designed by Asian people, and they just kind of make their characters look more androgynous most of the time. Push the button.
I'm so booba.
Every character in every fictional piece of media is gender swapped. There is no further changes or catches. That could be interesting.
I bet you Link and Zelda gossip about the other Legends of Zelda characters. You know what? I bet they don't, and that's why they're insufferable. I wish they would.
When would they do that? They never actually get to spend time together.
Are there other characters?
I guess, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Pedro Pascal's a trans sister, and he's cool about that.
Oh yeah, that's sick.
There were a couple other push the buttons, and I've lost them, so I apologize. Push the button. Link is trans in the next game, but Allison must be wrong at least once in the future and can't choose when.
Ursa says, push the button, you show and tell the clip I made, and you quit being a coward. What clip
What
did you
clip? I don't
What is talking
know.
about?
We haven't seen it yet.
I don't know. What did you say?
We can't be a coward.
What was the push button you just read?
I actually lost it after I read it.
You just read
I
it.
know, but the chat keeps moving.
Guys!
What about, there's gonna be a Disney movie with gay main characters, but they're both clueless Prince Charmings? Hell yeah.
Wait, there's a
What?
song. There's a song you need. Who said that? There's a song you need to see. From
There's Grace Huntsman. There's a push the button.
Grace. There's a, you need to see Into the Woods.
Oh.
It's two men singing about their prospective princesses, but it's gay, and they love each other. Oh my god, what is this song? Agony.
Yeah.
Especially the Chris Pine one. The one from the actual movie is
Yeah.
very good.
I did like that one.
I don't know what clip she's talking about. Anyway, I'm too busy to find it.
Alice, they're brothers.
They're brothers? They're not brothers. They're from different stories. Oh, they might be in Into the Woods. They might be
Yeah.
brothers.
Right. They do like a meta thing.
They fucked that up.
Alright, I think we're gonna head out.
Push the button. Every character in every fictional piece of media is gender swapped. There are no further changes or
I read that one
catches.
to you. I read it out loud.
What did I say?
Yeah, nothing. I don't think you were listening.
We're gonna be a disaster today. You can just tell it's one of those days. I'm sorry, guys. I have to skip all your comments because Kyle wants to leave, and I don't know what you said. Look at all this that we're missing. Look at this entire conversation we're missing.
There's gonna be more by the time you answer all of them. This isn't a
It's
winnable
so
game.
interesting.
It's
It's
not a winnable game.
so interesting. I don't know what Phoenix Rising said the prince that reminds them of them is.
That's true. Did you answer that question? Phoenix Rising, answer the question.
Yeah, now we can't leave until you answer
Say
that
it-
question.
Say it again if you said it before.
Alice, they're brothers. That's weird. Then why do they kiss? In my head, they're kissing. Anyway.
Okay.
No, we're waiting on Phoenix
Now
Rising.
we're going.
Push the button, you push the button. You feel like it does something, but don't know what. Yeah, I would totally do that, actually. I'm
You would
100%.
absolutely push that.
Me, definitely.
Thank you to everybody. We had a good turnout today.
I said none of them. And was like, is that a good thing?
Phoenix is Prince Adam. Good night. Thank you, Dislegion.
Is that Prince Charming?
No,
Did we
that's
decide-
Beauty and the Beast. Great.
We should go.
We should
go.
Goodbye.
All right. Goodbye, everybody.
Have a good day. Have a good day. We'll see you on Thursday.
Yep.
Where's my end page? There it is. Goodbye. You're
Hello.
the cutest.
You're the cutest.
Hi.
That was a good one.
It was.
Yeah.
It had fun.
Oh, they heard
we're
us.
still- No, we're not muted.
Get canceled.
Hold on, Allison wants to say something else.
This is like when I couldn't think of a slur. Fuck.
What are you talking about? Okay, goodbye.